Good morning to one and all. Surface chemistry presentation 2. In the last presentation, we have discussed what is adsorption, what are the characteristics of adsorption, what are the types of adsorption, what are the differences between physical adsorption and chemical adsorption, and the Langmuir adsorption isotherm, assumption of Langmuir adsorption isotherm, and derivation of Langmuir adsorption isotherm. So these are discussed in the previous presentation. In this presentation, I have to discuss BET isotherm and then isotherm adsorption mechanism, that is Langmuir leader mechanism, leader mechanisms, and comparison of these two, etc. So during this presentation we have to discuss these things. Our BET equation, BET isotherm, Breyer, Emmett, Turner, these three scientists derived this equation, and this equation is, final equation is called as BET equation or BET isotherm. So these scientists extended the Langmuir approach to the multilayer adsorption, and the equation is known as BET equation. Now in this derivation, some of the postulates are given, some of the assumptions are there. So one assumption, that is the adsorbed layer may be polymolecular thickness, that means more than one layer thickness. And to another assumption, another postulate, Langmuir assumption is applied to every layer, first layer, second layer, third layer, etc. And third assumption, there is a dynamic equilibrium between successive layers, that is the rate of evaporation from the first layer is equal to the rate of condensation on the preceding layer, that is second layer. And fourth assumption is heat of adsorption in each layer is involved in each of the evaporation process. So the heat of adsorption in each the first layer is used to desorption of second layer. So that is another postulate. And fifth one is, after the first layer, the heat of adsorption is equal to latent heat of condensation of vapor. And sixth one, the derivation is based on the same kinetic picture as represented by the Langmuir. And seventh one, condensation forces are the principal forces in adsorption. So based on these postulates, these seven postulates, these scientists derived an equation. That equation is called as BET equation. Now the derivation of BET equation. Now let S0, S1, S2, etc. Si represents the surface area of adsorbent covered by zeroth layer, first layer, second layer, third layer, etc. ith layer of the adsorbed molecules. So these are the areas covered in these layers: 0, first, second, third, etc. As 0 must remain constant, that is, 0 means that is the area of zeroth layer, that is area of adsorbent, surface area of adsorbent. So as 0 must remain constant equilibrium, the rate of condensation and the bare desorption from the first layer, that is given by equation A1 P S0, that is equal to P1 B1 S1 e power minus E1 by RT. So here there is one side rate of condensation, in another side rate of evaporation. So here where A1 and B1 are constants, and E1 heat of adsorption of the first layer, and for the equilibrium in successive layers, and then first and second and third, and etc. I and I minus 1 and I. So I minus 1, that is the previous layer, and the successive layer, next layer is I. So for these layers the equation becomes, that is for the second layer, first layer and second layer, the equation becomes A2 P S1 is equal to B2 S2 e power minus E2 by RT. Similarly, for second and third layer, A3 P S2 is equal to B3 S3 e power minus E3 by RT. In the case of ith layer, I minus 1 and ith layer, so AI P S I minus 1 layer, I minus 1 is equal to Bi Si e power minus Ei by RT. So these are the rate of condensation and rate of evaporation for different layers from 0th layer to ith layer. Here E2, E3, E4, etc. Ei represent the heat of adsorption of second, third, fourth, etc. ith layer. So now total surface area, that is total surface area means area covered by adsorbate molecules and the adsorbent and successive layers. So that is total surface area. So the total surface area, that is A, is equal to sigma 0 to infinity Si, and the total volume absorbed, that is not absorbed, that is adsorbed, that is V is equal to V0 sigma I to infinitive, I is equal to 0 to infinitive ISI. Here V0 volume of gas adsorbed in square centimeter area of the adsorbent surface area. That is surface area of the adsorbent. So that is total volume of gas adsorbed, that is V is equal to V0 sigma I is equal to 0 to infinitive ISI, where V0 volume of gas adsorbed in square centimeter area of the adsorbent surface area. Now total volume divided by total area covered by adsorbate molecule, that is given by this equation. So on simplification and making some rearrangement, we get this equation, that equation known as BET equation. Now what is BET equation? P is equal P by B, P0 minus P, that is equal to 1 by VMC plus C minus 1 divided by VMC P by P0, where V is equal to volume of the gas adsorbed under pressure P, that is V is total volume of gas adsorbed, pressure that is capital P. But P0 is saturated vapor pressure, and VM volume of the gas adsorbed when the layer is monolayer, and C is constant. Now see this equation, left hand side P by V P0 minus P, that is Y. In the case of straight line equation, Y is equal to Mx plus C, and here left hand side is Y, and in the right hand side 1 by VMC, that is intercept of the straight line equation, and C minus 1 by VMC, that is slope of the straight line, and P by P0, that is X. So if we plot left hand side, that is P by V P0 minus P versus P by P0, we get a straight line with a slope C minus 1 by VMC and with the intercept 1 by VMC. So this straight line is obtained, then we say the adsorption is multi-layer, which follows this mechanism, BET assumption, which follows BET assumptions. Okay, so these are about BET equations. Question may be asked, what are the assumptions of BET equation, or write a note on BET equations. Okay. Next we see what are the adsorption mechanisms, how adsorption takes place, how adsorbed molecules react with one another. There are two mechanisms we can see in the next slide. Now first one is Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism. So Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism, what is the mechanism? Here the mechanism consists of these four steps. One step, first adsorption from gas phase. First adsorption takes place. Second step, dissociation of molecules at the surface area of the adsorbent. And third step, reactions between adsorbed molecules. And fourth one, desorption to the gas phase. So first one is adsorption, and then second step is dissociation of molecule at the surface, on the surface, and the third one, reaction between these molecules, dissociated molecules, and fourth one, desorption to the gas phase. That is given by an example, general example, A2 plus 2B gives 2AB, reversible arrow 2AB. So this reaction follows this mechanism. So one A2 is molecule, B is another state, another atom. So A2 in the adsorbed, first it is adsorbed. So star means adsorbed fixed site. So A2 adsorbed the site, so A2 star. A2 becomes A2 star. What is the difference between A2 and A2 star? A2 star. That means A2 is free molecule, A2, but A2 star means the same molecule which is in the adsorbed state. That is first step, adsorption. Then second step, this adsorbed A2 molecule is dissociated into atomic state, which is also in the surface, on the surface of adsorbent, which is also in the adsorbed state. Now A2 star becomes 2A star. That is second step. That is dissociation of molecules at the surface on the adsorbent. Then this A star, then B, another atom B, which is adsorbed, and it becomes B star. B star means that is B in the adsorbed state. It may a molecule or an atom. Molecule, maybe it is actually it is molecule. B is another molecule. So B star is molecule in the adsorbed state. So A is a molecule, B is a molecule. If A2 reacts with 2B gives to AB, for in this case first A2 is adsorbed followed by dissociation of A2 in the adsorbed state, and another step B, another molecule which is adsorbed and becomes in the adsorbed state, B star. Now A star and B star, that is A star and B star, both are in the adsorbed state, combines to form AB star. That is a molecule, product molecule, which is also in the adsorbed state. Afterwards, the AB star molecule, actually AB product, that is dissolved to the gas phase. Desorption to the gas phase. So first one is adsorption, another one is dissociation, and third one reaction between adsorbed state, and fourth one desorption to gas phase. Here A2 and B are reactants. A2, that is one reactant, B is another reactant, AB is product. And star symbol for active site. A2 star is A2 in adsorbed state. I have already told A2 star is A2 molecule in the adsorbed state, and A star is dissociated molecule of A2 in adsorbed state, and B star is another reactant B in adsorbed state, another molecule of B which is another reactant molecule B which is in adsorbed state. Now, looking for adsorption isotherm for a reaction A plus B gives products AB. That is A one reactant, B is another reactant, and these two are combined to form AB. So this reaction follows the mechanism. A, which is gaseous state, which is here. This is another way of representation, S star. S star means here the symbol for active site. The previous representation it is given as star, but in this case it is given as S star. So A, which is which is in gaseous state, which is free molecule A, and A plus S star gives AS. AS means that is A is adsorbed in surface of the active site of the adsorbent. Similarly, B is also adsorbed, that is BS. So AS plus BS. AS means A in surface active site, and BS means B in active site of surface. Now these A and B combines to form ABS. That means the product in the adsorbed state, and desorption of product. Fourth one is desorption of product, that is AB is dissolved from the surface of the adsorbent, leaving the active site. That is AB is the product. So these are another way of representation for the reaction A plus B, reversible arrow AB. A plus B gives AB. Here A and B are reactant gaseous state, and AB is product. S star is the symbol for active site. AS means A in adsorbed state. BS is reactant B in adsorbed state. So this is also Langmuir adsorption, Langmuir Hinshelwood mechanism. Langmuir Hinshelwood mechanism. This slide shows an example which follows Langmuir Hinshelwood mechanism. For example, ethylene molecule reacts with hydrogen in the copper catalyst to form ethane molecule. Here the picture shows uh, the mechanism of this reaction, that is hydrogen ethylene molecule. These two are adsorbed on the active site of copper catalyst first. Afterwards, these two combines to form ethane molecule. Afterwards, the ethane molecule is dissolved from the surface of a catalyst, copper catalyst, adsorbent. This slide shows derivation of rate equation of a catalytic reaction which follows this mechanism, Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism. Here, A and B, these are two reactants which are adsorbed on the adjacent side. On considering unit surface area, let theta be the area covered by A and theta dash be the area covered by B, and P and P dash are partial pressure of A and B. Now, as per Langmuir derivation, theta is equal to Kp by 1 plus Kp plus K dash P dash, that is theta. Next, theta dash, that is K dash P dash divided by 1 plus Kp plus K dash P dash, that is theta dash. Now, rate of adsorption is directly proportional to area covered by reactant molecules A and reactant molecules B. So, rate of adsorption is proportional to theta and theta dash. Well, that is equal to a proportionality constant K2 and then Kp theta Kp by 1 plus Kp plus K dash P dash, that is theta. Another one, K dash P dash divided by 1 plus Kp plus K dash P dash, that is theta dash. That is, rate of adsorption is equal to K2 Kp K dash P dash divided by 1 plus Kp plus K dash P dash whole square. So that is rate of adsorption. Now R is equal to K2 Kp, that is once again R is equal to K2 Kp K dash P dash divided by 1 plus Kp plus K dash P dash whole square. Now this equation is rate equation. Rate equation of catalytic reaction which follows this mechanism, Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism. This slide shows kinetics of catalytic reaction which follows this mechanism. Now effect of pressure on adsorption. So there are two cases. One case at low pressure of A and B, and then R is equal to K2 Kp K dash P dash divided by 1 square, neglecting the remaining two terms Kp and K dash P dash. So K dash P dash and Kp, these are negligible in compared with 1 because the pressures are very low. P and P dash are very low. So R is proportional to pressures P and P dash. That is kinetically first order with respect to A and first order with respect to B. Overall rate is equal to 2. So in this rate equation, after neglecting Kp and K dash P dash, R is equal to K2 Kp K dash P dash. So it contains pressure term P and P dash. So with respect to A, R is equal to 1. With respect to B, R is equal to 1. But at a high pressure of B only, A is weakly adsorbed. Then the term Kp and 1 are negligible in the denominator in compared with K dash P dash because the pressure of B is high. So neglecting K dash P dash, now the rate equation becomes R is equal to K2 Kp K dash P dash divided by K dash P dash whole square. So neglecting one K dash P dash from numerator and denominator, the final equation is equal to R is equal to K2 Kp divided by K dash P dash. So R is proportional to pressure and inversely proportional to P dash. So that is, order with respect to A is 1, order with respect to B is minus 1. That is, it contains pressure term in the P term in the numerator and P dash term in the denominator. So P is the pressure of A, P dash is the pressure of B. So with respect to A, order of the reaction is 1 since P is in the numerator, and with respect to B, P dash is in the denominator, so order with respect to B is -1. These are the kinetics of reaction, catalytic reaction, which follows this mechanism. Now examples of reactions follows this mechanism. One example we have already told: ethylene plus H2, ethylene with H2 in the presence of copper catalyst to form ethane molecule. That is one example. Another example is formation of carbon dioxide from carbon monoxide and oxygen in the presence of catalyst. These two are the examples for the reaction, catalytic reaction, which follows this mechanism. The next one is LA radial mechanism, otherwise called as Langmuir radial mechanism. In this mechanism, if we take two reactants, and these two reactants are combined to give the product by the presence of catalyst. So catalytic reaction. So here two reactants, one reactant is adsorbed, another reactant is not adsorbed. The non-adsorbed reactant, that is second one, reacts with adsorbed reactant molecules to form the product. That is this mechanism. So if we take general example, general reaction A2 plus 2B gives 2AB. Here A2, that is one reactant molecule, and B, that is another reactant molecule, and AB is the product. Here, as per this mechanism, first A2 is adsorbed. A2 is adsorbed from free state to the on the surface of adsorbent. So A2 gas gives A2 star. Here star means here active site of adsorbent. So A2 and A2 star. A2 is the free reactant molecule, and A2 star, that is the same reactant molecule in the adsorbed condition. Next, after the adsorption of A2, it is dissociated into A. So that is A2 star gives to A star. A star means that is the dissociated molecule of A, which is in adsorbed state. So that is second step. And the third step, the another reactant molecule B, which is in free state, which is not adsorbed, but it reacts with adsorbed reactant molecule, dissociated reactant of reactant molecule A2, gives the product AB star. AB star means that is the product which is in adsorbed state. And after this AB star, that is the product molecule is from the adsorbed state to it becomes in the free state. Free state means it goes to free phase. It goes to free. So in the gas phase. So these are the four steps according to this mechanism. One is adsorption, another one is dissociation of molecules of one substance, and another one reaction between unadsorbed reactant molecule with the adsorbed molecule, and the third one, and after the formation of product, the product molecules are dissolved from the adsorbent site. This slide shows another way of representation of another type of reaction: A gas plus B gas, reversible arrow, AB gas. Here A and B are reactants, AB is the product. All are in gaseous state. Now this according to this mechanism, this consists of these terms. First step, A gas is adsorbed on the active site of adsorbent, forming AS. AS means A reactant molecule in the adsorbed condition. Afterwards, and the that is unadsorbed B reacts with A of A, which is an adsorbed state, gives AB gas, and the AB is dissolved from the adsorbent, so it gives AB gas plus S star. So here A, B are reactants, AB is the product, S star is the symbol for active site, AS is in adsorbed state, A in adsorbed state. That is for this reaction. A plus B gives product AB. So for another reaction, another type of reaction, A2 plus 2AB gives 2AB. For this reaction, here A2 is one reactant molecule, B is another reactant molecule. First, the A2 is adsorbed. A2 is adsorbed. A2 star means A2 in adsorbed condition. And afterwards, the A2 star is dissociated to A. That is another step. Another step, that is unadsorbed B combines with A star, forming AB, leaving the site of adsorbent. Here A2 and B are reactants, AB is product, and the star symbol for active site. A2 star means A2 in adsorbed state. A star is dissociated molecule of A2 in adsorbed state. So here in this mechanism, B is another reactant molecule which is not in adsorbed state. That is very important. So the last step is the direct reaction between adsorbed molecule A star and the gas molecule B, which is not adsorbed. That is the Riedel-Eley mechanism. This slide shows kinetics of reaction, catalytic reaction, which follows this mechanism, Riedel-Eley mechanism. Here now consider the reaction A plus B gives product AB. Now according to this mechanism, A is adsorbed. That is first step. That gives AS. And second step, B reacts with adsorbed reactant to give the product. Now the rate of adsorption R is directly proportional to CS and CB and theta E. Here no theta B because B is not adsorbed. And here CS, that is total number of sites, CB concentration of B, theta A, that is the area covered by A. So B is not adsorbed. So here no term of theta B, and that is directly the rate of adsorption directly proportional to CS, CB and theta A, that is equal to K CS CB theta A, where K is the proportionality constant. But we know theta A from Langmuir adsorption isotherm, theta A is equal to K1 CA divided by 1 plus K1 CA. Now therefore R is equal to K CS CB K1 CA divided by 1 plus K1 CA. Now this is the rate equation which follows this mechanism of this reaction A plus B gives AB. So now we have two cases. One case at low CA, concentration of A is low, then the equation becomes R is equal to K CSCB K1 CA divided by 1. Now second term of denominator K1 CA is neglected due to low value of CA. So in this equation, order with respect to A is 1 because CA is occurs in one time and CB occurs in one time. So R is with respect to R, with respect to A, order of the reaction is 1. With respect to B, order of the reaction is 1. So total order is equal to 2. But at a high concentration of Ca, the rate equation becomes R is equal to K CS CB K1 CA divided by K1 CA by neglecting the term 1 because Ca is high. In compared with the Ca, 1 is negligible. So the number 1 is neglected. So the equation becomes K CS CB K1 CA divided by K1 CA. So on cancelling K1 CA numerator and on the denominator, the rate equation becomes, that is R is equal to K CS CB. So order with respect to A is 0 and order with respect to B is 1. So total order is equal to 1. So for example of reaction which follows this mechanism is ethylene, hydrogen in the presence of nickel catalyst. These two combines to give the ethane molecule. Here this example, hydrogen only adsorbed, but ethylene molecule is not adsorbed. So ethylene molecule reacts with the hydrogen which is adsorbed state to give the product ethane. So this is an example which follows this mechanism, Riedel-Eley mechanism. This slide shows picture representation of the reaction ethylene with hydrogen in presence of nickel catalyst. Here hydrogen is given, hydrogen molecule is given, and ethylene molecule is given in the first picture of the slide, and second picture ethylene only, hydrogen is adsorbed but ethylene molecule is not adsorbed, and third step it combines with the ethylene molecule combines with hydrogen, forming ethane, which is dissolved to gas phase. This slide also shows picture presentation of the same reaction in another way. This slide shows how to find the mechanism of catalytic reaction, whether it is Eley-Rideal mechanism or Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism. For that, rate is plotted against theta A star. So theta A star means area covered by A, adsorbed molecule A, adsorbate A. So if we get a straight line, the blue color straight line, then the mechanism is Eley-Rideal mechanism. If we get second curve, red color curve, then the mechanism is Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism. So in the case of Eley-Rideal mechanism, the rate is increased uniformly with the increase of concentration of A and B, and that is why the rate is increased. That is, rate is increased with the increase of A. The reason is, according to Eley-Rideal mechanism, A only adsorbed, B is not adsorbed. So B reacts with adsorbed A to form the product. So in the case of Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism, if both the reactant molecules should be adsorbed for the reaction, catalytic reaction. So if the area is completely occupied by reactant molecule, then there is no space, no area, surface area for reactant molecule for adsorption. So the rate is 0 when after the complete coverage of reactant molecule A. So if you get a straight line, then the mechanism is Eley-Rideal mechanism. If you get a curve, then the mechanism is Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism, and plotting rate against theta A star. By the grace of Almighty, I have given 2 presentations regarding surface chemistry on the basis of syllabus of Physical Chemistry 2 of Bharathasan University for our PG students. These 2 presentations cover major portion of syllabus in surface chemistry in the examination point of view. I think these 2 presentations are more useful to PG students of our university during this critical period of COVID-19 pandemic. I wish all the students all success. This slide shows steps to be followed by all of us during this critical period. I take this opportunity to thank Secretary and Correspondent of our college and Principal, Vice Principals, HOD and all staff members of Chemistry Department for their support and motivation. Next, for the benefit of students to understand various concepts, I have utilized some models and pictures from website. So I express my sincere thanks to authors of the models and pictures. Once again, I thank one and all. Thank you.